The Headless Coquitao, Volume 1. The weavers of the Masters of Nightwind know every river in the Night's domain. They know how stories and poems emerge from the black river of Natlan. The predatory birds that fly by night are servants of the she with broken visage, who took from her master's hand moonlight condensed into 3 silver strands, and crossed the fog of night to arrive in the land of spirit flame, commanding blind weavers to craft them into vivid tapestries. These hang in human dwellings, sanctuaries, and places of war, making stories and legends known to humanity. As the tapestries continue to lengthen, they become history. But as the wandering sage banished by all tribes, Ropal of the Child of Seas once said, "I embrace chaos, yet I know not if chaos embraces me." Ancient stories and riddles always hide perilous secrets. Thus the Lord of the Night blinded all who weave tales, compelling them to focus on stories while being unable to see the present, causing them to be pricked by the cold moonlight as with needles, yet never to witness the 3 moons' death with their own eyes. Therefore, the great master of riddles and allegories remained forever an indiscernible, indescribable mist upon a tapestry. The tale the craftsman wove next intertwined whispers from the Night Lord's broken visage. Legends speak of a warrior named Coquitao, one of the masters of Nightwind's precursors, whose sole homeland lay beneath a distant midnight, under a frigid sun. Bearing the stone club Makana, he wandered the earth, following a contract forged with gods, dead and cold, his life steeped in war and chaos. It is said that on a night of wind and rain, he made a wordless pact with the deity of the dog days, thereby mortgaging his fate to the Kame twins from a plague-ridden land. The deity of the dog days bade Coquitao punish the deluded ones who have forgotten death, to bring down freezing smoke and dreams from the starry sky, and distribute them to the people. Thus Coquitao used Makana to bring forth death irreversible, guiding the masterless souls back to the deep black river of Natlan, returning them to Night Lord's slumber. Ever did Coquitao's fingers grip Makana as he trudged knee-deep in blood. Countless days of nights and struggle and slaughter at last pacified the madness that had torn through the starry skies. His companions followed behind them, one of them named Nagul, a cunning shapeshifter from a distant scorched land that burns endlessly, even now. When the last fantasist was executed by Coquitao and his companions, when the river of blood at last pleased the jade-skirted master who dwelled above the thundering clouds, and who had then called down sweet rains to cleanse all rivers, the deity of the dog days refused to return the hero's soul, instead commanding the treacherous Kame twins to direct the despicable Nagul in secret. Thus steered, Nagul hewed Coquitao's head with an obsidian blade. And so Headless Coquitao failed to complete his covenant with the deity of the dog days, and could only blindly follow the Zizimime in their wandering. Volume 2. Seeing her chosen hero meet such a miserable fate, the mistress of heavenly stars was filled with grief and anger, and she instructed her Zizimiya to descend to the earth. There they would guide Coquitao, who had lost his head, to his vengeance. During these long, dark ages, people witnessed Coquitao's headless body striding through moonlit nights, tightly gripping his stone club Makana. Some say he transformed into a black spirit leopard, silently passing through forests and palms, bringing nightmares and inspiration to priests deep in meditation. Thus did Coquitao wander through long nights uncounted, transforming into unnumbered forms, traversing lands awash with blood, winding through altars that once pleased the Lord of the Skies. But at last he found the despicable traitor Nagul in the land's scorched and burning soil, even as the latter rested in an oasis, sipping a poisonous serpent's blood and hallucinogenic Mexicali juices. Then Headless Coquitao raised Makana on high and struck, the blow shattering the traitor's skull like an illusory Mexicali oracle. Then fell another blow, and another, as Headless Coquitao and Makana blasted Nagul back to his burning hometown. But though his vengeance was complete, Coquitao's spirit was already one with the life of the earth, never to return. Naught but eternal, burning, icy rage remained within that headless body, akin to the cold sun in the night skies over the land he called home. Long, long after, even after the deity who reigned over the dog days, the cunning twins, and the master with the jade skirt had all passed away, after the starlight-born Zitsumime had begun to flicker, their light decaying, Coquitao's wrathful flame, the weaver's claim, had not yet gone out. His headless figure still wanders the silvered plains at night, prowling the deep forest choked in shadow. And they say many heroes have inherited Makana in times of tumult and trouble, the legendary tyrant Ochkan being one of them. He too ultimately met his end in raging fire. But that is another story.